green's always getting in trouble. Green's always getting into fights. Green is always in business trouble. So you start hanging with green. And the more you hang with green, the more you start acting like green. And so you hang with green, and green introduces you to blue. Now, blue is cool. Blue doesn't really know who they are because they really don't have an identity, so they kind of just chill with whoever and become whoever they chill with. So every time Blue's with the hip-hoppers, he's like, hip-hop, you know, right? Every time Blue is with the alternative guys, he's like, dude. And he's just trying to, like, fit in. So Blue is upperclassman, and Blue invites you to a party. And you're like, ooh, I'm going to a party. You get to the party, there's a big cloud of smoke, and it's smelling like and you're like, are they smoking weed in here? And Blue's like, yeah, chill, don't worry, it's gonna be alright. You're like, alright. And so all of a sudden, Blue hands you a cup, and you're like, oh, cool, thanks. Whoa. Blue, I don't want to drink, thanks. Blue looks at you. Don't make me look stupid, okay? Don't make me look stupid. And you're like, but I just want to dance. I don't really just drink this. You're like, oh, okay, just okay. And so you start drinking, and you start drinking, and you start drinking some more. And after you start drinking some more, they offer you some weed, and you're like, no, I don't smoke, but you end up smoking. And now you're like, hey. And all of a sudden a song comes on. And Red Hot comes around. And under the influence, Red is good. And Red comes up to you and is like, hey. And you're like, hey. And so you start looking at Red and you start dancing with Red, and all of a sudden Red's like, how about we go where it's a little more quiet? You're like, okay. And so you go with Red and you start doing things with Red that you didn't plan on doing. And before you know it, things aren't so clear anymore. The next couple days you go to school and people are looking at you like, right away. What's going on? They're like, yo, you need to go on MySpace. The video's up there. It's cool. It's fun. It's it. You need to check it out. And everybody's kind of talking about you. What's going on? And one of your friends, old friends, comes and sees you and he's like, what in the world? Red? Do you know who Red is? Do you know what they did? Do you know what you did? And you're like, no, I don't know what I did. You better get checked. You're like, why? Because Red, this man does that about the keychain. You better get checked. And you're like, I had sex with Red? And things aren't so clear anymore. You're just thinking, should I keep chilling with them? Or should I start chilling with this one friend that I know is going to support me in my goals and where I should be? And you kind of have this decision like, man, am I going to live lame or what? But you know that this is the right friend. So you start chilling with the right friend and he's like, hey, have you studied for that test? And you're like, oh, no, I got to study for that test. Hey, you still going to join the basketball team? You're like, man, you know what, you're right, I want to join the basketball team. Hey, look, if Fred calls you, do not call them back. You're like, yo, you're right. And then dude's like, yo, you want to chill at another party? You're like, no, that's cool, I got other things to do. And then Green calls you like, yo, so-and-so's been talking about you. Let's try that dude. No, that's cool, I don't need that anymore. And the more you start hanging out with your new friends, And that's what happens when you start hanging with the right people, the people who will support your goals.